This is Garfield. He is a self-obsessed cat that just sleeps all the time. Odie is just being weird, overly excited. Happy Chapman has despicable plans to kidnap adorable dogs. The therapist patiently diagnoses the patients, one by one. She graduated Oxford, can't you tell? Oh Lord, what has happened to our education? And this is me. I don't really get paid enough to do this. This is Garfield, the famous cat that just finished filming his own movie. But behind all the fame and glory, he actually suffers from narcissistic disorder and binge eating disorder. He is often judged by others, which hurts his feelings, but he just can't help himself.
I don't care. I am the best, and I love lasagna. Where's Garfield?
This happy little dog is Odie. He is a friendly dog, but has some issues as well. He is afraid of not having friends. Look at him trying to gain everyone's attention. He isn't able to live on his own. All he does is follow Garfield and John around the house. This is the antagonist, Happy Chapman. His name is Happy. Isn't that ironic? He's so jealous of Walter, his brother, that he'll do nearly anything to become more successful than him. Unfortunately for Odie, this includes kidnapping a dancing dog. They're now meeting for group therapy. They are currently meeting with a therapist that graduated from Oxford Medical School. Scene, therapy room. Therapist is talking with Garfield, getting situated.
Hi Garfield, how have you been doing today?
What kind of a question is that? I'm doing the best because I am the best. Duh.
Well, looks like we have some work to do. I will keep you on a strict diet, and every time you stop being so self-centered, I will give you a treat.
This is called the token economy.
Great. Sounds good. Just like I do.
Scene, the same therapy room. The therapist is speaking with Odie.
Welcome Odie, welcome to our group therapy session. Today, Garfield will be joining us. Let's welcome Garfield.
Garfield enters stage left.
Oh, great. Why is he still staring at me?
Let's share a little bit about ourselves so we get to know each other better.
I don't understand. I feel like John just doesn't love me anymore. He keeps leaving me all by myself, and Garfield doesn't like me either.
Well, that sounds like a personal problem. Get away from me. Jesus.
Oh, looks like the therapist tried to give the token economy method another chance. Maybe it'll actually work this time. Let's move on. This is getting boring. Looking at other characters' mental issues might be more interesting. That was a joke. Camera pans to Happy Chapman, who has been sitting in the corner of the room, out of frame up until now.
Let us not judge each other too harshly. It is important to accept ourselves for who we are. Isn't that right, Happy Chapman?
Sure.
Let's hear about your story.
Happy talks about him not having any friends. No wonder he's crazy.
When I was a child, my cat, whom I really loved, bit me, and I had to stay in the hospital for a whole year. Nobody visited me because they were all afraid of me. I never had any friends.
I'm sorry to hear that. Let's talk about your issues with the cat. Let's try to just expose you. Now, we are going to show you the dog.
Grr, I hate you, dog. I hate you.
The therapist stops him from strangling the dog. This is called exposure therapy, a behavioral psychology tactic.
Let's try this again. Try and be nice to the dog and pet it. See, it's not that scary.
Let's go back to Garfield and Odie's treatment. Happy is getting boring. Maybe Garfield and Odie have gotten more interesting in the time we've been apart.
Okay, so how is this working out? Let's try reward and punishment. Again, if you give Odie a hug, you will get a treat.
I can just take the snack myself. What's the point?
Not the point. Let's try this again. Hug Odie.
Okay, he's not that bad, I guess. I'm still better though.
Back to Happy now.
Maybe we should try the biomedical approach and cure you with drugs.
Sure, whatever.
This is Happy, taking drugs to fix his problems. In conclusion, Garfield and Odie became friends. Well, sort of. More drugs, I guess. Happy is still the same way he was. He's just on drugs now, so he's basically a vegetable. And this concludes our film. The end.
Till next time, losers.
Through the highways,